Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Rockets versus Spurs NBA matchup on Monday, December 11th, 2023. Of course, we do tons of free picks every day at Pickdawgz, but if you're looking for the games I'm betting today and the other handicappers are betting, those are the ones we put under the premium picks tab at Pickdawgz. You can use the discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have the Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays. These are meant for people who make big bets, but you can only get it by texting the number you see on the screen. I make big bets. I know a lot of you do too. So if you do, text that number. But let's get to this one. Rockets taking on the Spurs, and for the Rockets, it has been a nice turnaround season so far. Hey, we're only a quarter of the way, not even a quarter of the way into the NBA season, but it looks like the Rockets are one of the most improved teams out there. And I tell you, you don't even have to look at statistics. You don't have to look at anything. When you see a team do a turnaround like that, it always 100% of the time happens on the defensive end of the court. And of course, we're going to go under the hood and look at some of the numbers there. But whenever you see a team go from like the bottom of the barrel team and start to move forward, and I don't mean like, from worst to first or anything like that. I just mean from worst to competitive. Defense, always the first thing that moves the needle. For the San Antonio Spurs, just 3 wins on the season, 3-18. And when you see 3-18, you know they play no defense whatsoever. This is the way that it is. I talk about it all the time. The guys who are in the NBA, at every level that they've played at, they've been the best player on their team or one of the top 2 players on their team. In the NBA, they're just another guy. And at the same time, you got to play on both ends of the court. When we look at this Houston Rockets defense, 3rd best in shooting percentage against, 2nd best in the NBA at 3-point shooting against. And that makes up for a lot of deficiencies on the offensive side. Meanwhile, the Spurs, as bad as they are on defense, their offense isn't so great either, shooting just 45.6%. So they play bad defense and they don't even put the offensive numbers up to make up for it. Meanwhile, when we look at the Rockets offense, it is middle of the pack on a good day. That is really where it is. We'd see that they're 17th ranked in 3-point shooting, but when you look at NBA percentages outside the top 3 and the bottom 3 teams, and sometimes even including those teams, it's like 1/100th of a percentage point or whatever that separates like number 6 and number 20. They are all really that close. So 17th, not bad. You got to look at the league average, which is 36.2% from beyond the arc. And you see that the Rockets shoot 36.3, so better than the league average, but they're ranked 17th. So that's pretty much defines exactly what I was just telling you about those percentages and the rankings. It doesn't matter any way that you slice it. You have a team that's clearly on the way up against a team that's clearly content to be a doormat. I'm going to take the team on the way up 100% of the times. I think the Rockets blow them out of the building. I'm going to take the Rockets, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. They'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.